Hi Taurus, welcome to your monthly reading. I'm your cosmic auntie. I'm so happy to be chatting with you. I hope that this reading has found you as well as you can be, and I hope that this reading can come alongside you in some way. I hope that it's able to assist you in gaining a greater sense of clarity about something. I hope that it's able to provide you a sense of validation and confirmation to anything that you are thinking, feeling, experiencing, and navigating at this time. Okay, so that being said, only take the messages that resonate. You'll know when a message resonates, you'll know when one doesn't. So take what you want and leave the rest. You are the expert of you, right, Taurus? So bounce all messages off your own intuition and your own inner knowing first and foremost, okay? So let's ring the bell. If you're sensitive to sound, this is a time to turn down the volume of the reading, okay? Here we go. Taurus. Chit chats with Taurus. All right, let's get into this. How can I be most helpful to the beautiful Taurians out there? What's going on with Taurus? Ooh, Seven of Swords. I just literally saw like legs sidestepping. That's the visual I got. Like, so there's this sense of sidestepping something. Like dodged a bullet kind of energy. It may not feel like that. It may even feel like grazed by the bullet kind of energy. Oh yeah, we've got the Six of Rods and then the Five of Swords. This is really showing that you're riding out of a situation with your head held high, integrity intact, okay? Integrity very much intact. Ooh, yeah, but not unscathed. However, there is a great amount of fatigue here after conflict in some way, exertion, force. There's definitely an air of manipulation. There might be an air like there's tension here. There's sneakiness too. It's funky, honestly, funky energy, Taurus. And it may have been causing a lot of like inner conflict as well. So what I'm sensing here is this force of nature that you are being exerted out in the world, really holding strong, really remembering who you are and moving accordingly. Under the surface though, there could be a lot of mental tension, a lot of inner conflict, anxiety that is stemming from some of the things that you're interfacing with. Queen of Cups. There's an awareness of how you feel. There's an awareness of how you feel, what the emotions are. It's very victorious though, Taurus. It really is. The Six of Wands, the Six of Rods here is victory. It's success. It's being recognized for who you truly are. It's being celebrated for who you are, for who you truly are, and riding out of a situation with your head held high, right? Riding out of battle with your head held high. Integrity intact here. for some of you, there might be this energy of sabotage. You know, this could either be inner sabotage or external sabotage, where, you know, there's external energies trying to thwart your success or how others view you, kind of thing. This also could be resulting in a lot of inner conflict if that's happening in the world. So of course everything connects. But definitely some shady energy having to be navigated. 3 of Wands. I heard anticipated it. It's like there's almost like this sense of anticipating it, knowing that this will come to like ahead in some way, being able to spot it like down the pipe. That's what I feel here. So yeah, interesting, Taurus. There's almost this like mental preparation as well, to a certain extent, in regards to whatever the 7 of Swords and 5 of Swords is, which is, you know, 7 of Swords can also talk about like cowardice, someone, you know, leaving at the last moment, ghosting. It can talk about, yeah, manipulation. It can talk about just like tricky energy, shady energy, as well as taking one's power back in the face of that energy, because the 7 of Swords is kind of this sly energy that can attempt to take us out of our power, right? Because, you know, it's talking about on the eve of battle, there's this kind of defactor, right? This defactor. However, this could also be reframed in a way of taking one's power back and thinking for yourself and leaving certain situations that play with your mind, that feel uncomfortable, that you notice you're on guard, you're in fight mode in a way. There's something here you've identified. And it's not that you want to shy away from it. It's not that you want to bypass it or anything. I sense actually you're looking directly at it. You're looking right at it. You've been looking at it. And it's almost like this understanding of you've been anticipating it kind of coming to your front door in some way. So there might be some things that are kind of coming up again that are triggering, that you may have anticipated could happen in these situations, especially if you are moving away from certain dynamics that doesn't match you, that doesn't resonate with you, that doesn't value you, where you feel on guard, where you feel on edge, where you feel combative, right? And also things that make you feel combative towards yourself, that make you feel compromised. And again, not shying away from it. This 6 of Wands here, this victory shows me that you've been looking these situations, these experiences, these memories, these feelings, these mindsets straight in the eye. Yeah, Hierophant. Straight in the eye. Eyes. Knight of Cups underneath the 6 of Rods. So there's this, saw this like curtain opening. There's this heart-centered, like this heart-centered pull. There's this, yeah, there's just this room to really continue to follow your heart's delight. I hear your dreams, your goals, your passions, where you feel more comfortable expressing your heart. There's a lot that's being rearranged here in a really beneficial way, in a really constructive way. There's a lot of strategy here, Taurus. Death card underneath the 5 of Swords. So there's transformation here. The battle has been fought and it has been won. Okay? You are riding out of battle with your head held high. I was just saying to a friend earlier, actually, about something in my world. It's time to put the swords down in this capacity. The fight has been fought. There's a lot of clarity about the situation, the who, the what, the why, the where, how, there's a lot here, Taurus. And yeah, it's resulting in major transformations, major transmutation with the death card here. This is rebirth, transmutation, huge amounts of growth. There's freshness to it, okay? The sun rising above the horizon, a whole new day, a whole new season. This reading is really showing me that the heart has really led the way with this, because there's a sense of the mind being really compromised, cluttered, in conflict, and there's a lot mentally that has been and will continue to be untangled with these situations. There's certain narratives that you're booting out of the psyche that are not yours. These are other people's projections. These are other people's fears, doubts, things like that, And then there's also outdated mindsets within yourself. There's just certain programming that hasn't been serving you, and you've been leaning into what that is, why that is, again, staring right down at it, knowing that it's gonna come to a head, and it has. It has. Three of Cups. So, this could very well involve other people, the social groups you run in, community groups, different things like that, friend groups, work colleagues, community groups, if there's, like-minded interests, things like that. It's really intense. It almost feels like there's this energy here for some of you where others have tried to tarnish your name, really tried to tarnish your name, Taurus. And through hell and high water, you kept your chin up, your wits about you, your heart soft while also bold in leading the way, the Knight of Cups, and really initiating and riding the natural change that is happening to these circumstances. it's almost like you sat back and waited, right? And as you observed, so much was revealed. And there's also in all of this massive triumph, okay, that you've been working hard for. It's almost like you, and again, anticipated as you continue to get better, as you continue to evolve and expand and achieve, right? There's gonna be haters, and it doesn't make it fair. It doesn't make it fair at all, and it's incredibly hurtful, and it's snide, and it's tricky, and there's this energy of like disinformation written all over this reading, okay? But no matter what, you rise, you win. You win. You're a winner, Taurus. There's this whole energy here of dreams coming true with the Knight of Cups, the Six of Rods, really being seen for who you truly are. Those who try to tarnish your name only make you, your authentic self, so much more clearer to yourself and to others. And it's bold with the Death card here. Okay, this is badass energy right here underneath the Five of Swords. This is being a warrior, Taurus, being a warrior, being a fighter, a warrior of love, like a soldier of love, Taurus, like. And there's this energy of like pause to respond here too, which is really smart, because it's like, oh man, as much as it may have of course there's this kind of knee-jerk response here, but there's a temperedness here with the Three of Rods, observing, watching, kind of. Again, the people, anyone who's trying to tarnish your name, like, what was I just thinking? Sorry. Oh, they show their own ass, okay? They're showing their own ass. They will show their ass. And this pause to respond gives you time to think about what actions you want to take in regards to the Seven of Swords, in regards to this energy. How do you want to respond? What actions do you want to take? Again, strategic in a very constructive and beneficial way. That's opening up many, many doors for you. There's a whole new season here, full of growth potential. Yeah, so we've got the Hanged Man here. We've got the Hanged Man, which comes right before the Death card. So there's a surrender that comes with the Hanged Man. There's this oneness. There's things that have been seen from many different angles, perspectives, information being gathered, integrated, and then there's this kind of trust fall with the universe, and this kind of initiation into major change energy, transformation energy, and ultimately rebirth. Phoenix rising from the ashes, Taurus. Okay, so we've got 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. I am so proud of you for not giving up on your dream and your dreams. But there are certain things that you have emotionally outgrown. There are things that you are emotionally moving away from. You know, this with the 6 of Cups here, this could be, for some of you, you know, childhood friends. This could be family. This could be even just like certain childhood experiences, memories, you know, places even. We've got both Taurus energy here with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. There's this energy here, Taurus, of something, someone, I don't know, trying to, again, tarnish your name or attempt to thwart your progress, attempt to thwart your dream, to kind of create, I don't know, like barriers to success for you, or again, to attempt to get other people to see you in a certain way, the way that they're trying to manipulate the situation. But again, trust that only shows their ass, okay? And really, it only brings you into your authentic self, into focus for you, not only for yourself, but for other people, okay? With the 6 of Rods here, people really are seeing you for the champion that you are. People really are seeing you in your authentic energy. Just keep being true to yourself, Taurus, and I feel that so steady from you. It has shaken you, it has confronted you, it has tried you, okay? And may continue to try you, but you know what this is. This is something that you've clocked already. You know what it is. And but you're steady in who you are. And you've worked hard for this. You've so worked hard for this. You've battled for this. You've fought for this. And nothing is going to remove you from this, your spot, you know, your triumph. But my goodness, it must have taken like so much fortitude, and it must still take so much fortitude to move away from people, places, and things that are not supporting like you in your glory. Wow. There's so much prosperity here, Taurus. There's so much growth potential here. There's so much stability and abundance and generosity. Oh my gosh, with the Empress and the King of Pentacles, there's whole new realities being born here, full of growth potential. Yeah, stability, security, prosperity, connection, belonging, feeling grounded in yourself, in your body, and who you are, and what it is that you're doing, and how it is that you want to go about it, what it is that you're learning, who it is you're inspired by, who's inspired by you. You know, these are things like, this is very much energy of doing things that nourish you as well as others, you know, cultivating plants that grow fruit for you and others. This is something, and it's all done in very authentic ways to you, utilizing your own unique gifts. Oh, Taurus, I just feel like, oh, you, I love it. It's like you've believed in yourself so much, even in all the face of adversity, every angle of adversity, and you may have even questioned yourself in it, but it's been so true to hold on to who you are and what it is that you want to do in this world, how it is you want to express yourself, being so loving, so creative, so generous, so strong, like such an inspiration, really, Taurus. And that belief in yourself will only keep paying off. It'll only keep paying off, okay? Wailing tree, reconciliations. There's a lot that I feel that has been reconciled within yourself. It's been confronting. It's been confronting. And it has, right, tried and tested you. And there may have been times, and there may still be times where you feel like you're tripped up by this kind of energy because it's funky. It really is. You know, when others try to paint you in a certain light, or they try to thwart your happiness, or they're being shady or manipulative or passive or just like disappointing, right? Like, and there's a lot of question marks, or feeling the sense of unnecessary tension or fight. Like, there's definitely weird energy here that you've been dealing with. Again, riding out of battle with your head held high, and there's certain things that you have outgrown, that you are moving away from, and it's deep. It's really deep with the Six of Cups. This is, you know, some of you are outgrowing old versions of yourself and taking and reconciling with those versions of yourself and integrating the wisdom necessary to, you know, to move forward and releasing the rest. Others of you, this may also include like literal people, places, things that, you know, are from your past in some way. Dust Devil, moving out of stagnation. So there's movement here. There's motion. It may have felt stagnant for a long time, like you really had to hold your breath underwater kind of thing. That's where this inner sight, this heart-centered Knight of Cups has, you know, is probably very helpful. This is being guided by your inner sight, your intuition. And knowing, Taurus, that your ships are coming in with this Three of Rods, knowing the effort you've put into making your dreams come true, to creating the life of your dreams, to reaching certain goals, right? Knowing this work that you've put in, and that it is going somewhere, and that there's definitely things coming in for you in regards to that. And there's also this element that I love with this Three of Rods here, of kind of sitting back and like watching the shenanigans take place. As much as it may have been hard to not just leap into action, there's this energy of kind of hanging back, watching things unfold, and ultimately giving them that space to show their ass. So all of their like dumbass antics, sorry, whatever that may be for you, only only really actually helped you be seen for your authentic self. Your authenticity speaks for itself, Taurus. And you have really fought hard for it. And I can tell you are ready to defend it. And in very smart, loving, but take no shit kind of ways. Take no shit, do no harm. You know that saying. Feel that strongly here, Taurus. Strongly. And there's this initiative energy, like initiation. There's a sense of being catapulted into a whole new level, Taurus. A whole new level. Let's get you a Rumi Oracle, Taurus. Ooh, we got number 5. I surge on the uprising wave of love. How gorgeous. Okay. I surge on the uprising wave of love. Life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. Ain't that the truth? I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. Rumi. Life, death, rebirth. So I'm going to read a little bit, okay? Then I'll close up the reading. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her, and my soul in oneness with all life answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, flying through water to greet her shining body. Led by my heart, my wits are addled, and my mind becomes a blurry mess, and so I feel instead. Feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back at me from her radiant heart. Wow. Yes, there's definitely some themes in that, right? Led by my heart, my wits are addled and my mind becomes a blurry mess, and so I feel instead. Yeah, Taurus. Way to go. I love you so much. I hope that this was helpful in some way. You're doing so good. The upgrades in this, from the situation, in the situation, the levels that you're reaching, these successes that you have achieved. Celebrate, Taurus. Give yourself a pat on the back and keep doing you, trusting you, and connecting to those that you feel valued by, connecting to those who truly see you and you feel a sense of reciprocity, safety, and respect. So much beauty. Beauty is here with the Empress and the King of Pentacles. Ooh. Yes. I love you, and I'll catch you in the next one.